All right, so day number 34. What is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, day 34. Um, this morning I woke up and I saw what I have not seen in quite some time, and that was 300. It was 300.9, so as close to 301 as I could get, but 300.9 pounds this morning. Just ecstatic. Felt good all day. Wasn't hungry this morning. Wasn't hungry this afternoon. Started to get hungry around dinner time, and so I made a pound of bacon and 3 eggs for dinner, and that was at right at 5 o'clock, I think it was 5 or 5:10, something like that, when I ate dinner, and yeah, it was good. It was all good. So super stoked to be 300.9. That was a 2-pound drop from yesterday to today. And yesterday, I ate yesterday. I had my bacon and eggs in the morning, and or late morning, kind of almost lunch. And then I had that 16-ounce ribeye, Ford grilled shrimp for dinner last night. So it's not that I didn't eat yesterday. It's that it's just working. It's burning. Had extra butter with my stuff last night, so I get a little bit more fat. I don't know if that's something to do with it, but yeah, it was great. Now today, like I said, 300.9, and I feel great most of the day. But over the last hour, I am reminded of something extremely important, and that is water and electrolytes. I have for a long time gotten cramps in my chest, right outside of my ribs. I'll get cramps when I stretch or something like that. All of a sudden I'll lock up, and they'll just cramp up, tighten up, and it might last a minute. It might last 20 minutes. Well, tonight, probably about 45 minutes ago, it lasted almost a half an hour. Just the tightness, and I'm sitting there going, you know what? I drank water today, right? So I had 2 of my 26-ounce, I don't have it up here, 2 of my 26-ounce Yetis. Drank 2 of those today. I drank a large core water. We were out looking at cars today, so grabbed some core water while I was out. Drank that. But in none of my water did I add my electrolytes, right? Plus, the 2 plus 1 is not enough water as far as I'm concerned, right? My experience is that's not enough water. So really need to make sure that I'm staying on top of my water when I'm not at work. This morning I had coffee. I had a large, probably like a 30-ounce cold brew coffee this morning, which was just a little bit of cream in it. But it was a cold brew whiskey barrel aged coffee beans. They're awesome. So dumb move. I need to learn from it, and I need to stick with it. When I'm at work, I'm sitting there at work, and all day long I've got the water in front of me, and I'm talking a lot. When I'm talking, sometimes my throat gets a tickle or whatnot, so I'm always drinking. And then in my in my basement, when I'm there, I even have I have 2 cases of water that sit in my basement, so that if I am sorry, my daughter's over here coughing. I don't know if that's coming through or not, but yeah. So I have water down there constantly. So, and I take my drops down there too, so that if I need water, I just put my drops in a water bottle or whatever it is. But yeah, today was a bad day for water and water, electrolytes, and cramping. So, tomorrow will be a better day with that. I've got to make it a better day with that. So, you live and you learn. Tomorrow we're also, my wife doesn't want to eat steak for dinner tomorrow. So I said, well, we'll figure something out. and I forget what it is that she decided to do, but she's making something, and I'll probably make something else. We did a Costco run today. I wanted to get my crab legs, but they only had Dungeness crab. And one of the things that drives me nuts about Dungeness crab is they're smaller legs, right? So it's a lot more work for the same amount of meat. It just annoys me. They didn't have any king crab. 2 weeks ago they had king crab. They didn't have it today, so I didn't get any crab today. But this is what we're having tomorrow night. We got tuna steaks. So I was asked the other day, like, do I ever eat fish, and do I not like fish? So I do like fish. I like it a lot more than my wife does. So that's why we've traditionally, been more of a pork, beef, chicken kind of house. But we saw some tuna steaks at the grocery store this morning, and talked to the meat guy there. Picked out some good, they're yellowfin tuna, and he's like, I'm like, dude, if it's your three, like I need 3 pieces, one for me, my wife, and my daughter. If you're picking 3 pieces, which ones are you picking? And he went through and he found the 3 that he would pick himself. And that was not just the first 3. Like, he was putting stuff back. Like, these are the 3 I consider to be the best here. So we're doing that. And I'm just going to do mine with just pretty much plain. My wife wants to do a marinade or something on hers and my daughter's, which, I told her it's fine. But I'm going to do that tomorrow night. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it, because it's not a very big tuna steak. And I want to make sure I have enough to be satisfied. So I might do this with the dinner tomorrow night. I also picked up a can of sardines, and there's a lot of people that'll do carnivore and they include sardines. I do not know if I have ever eaten a sardine in my life. So I bought 1 can of sardines that's just packed in water and salt. And I'm going to try them. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do them with the tuna tomorrow night. Eat the tuna and then eat the sardines afterwards. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, lessons learned today. I can make it under 300 because I'm so close. I don't necessarily have to eat more than once every day. I'm going to eat when I'm hungry. I didn't get hungry, so I didn't eat. And then drink your water. Make sure you get plenty of electrolytes. Otherwise, you get these cramps, muscle cramps, leg cramps, whatever kind of cramps they are. But yeah, these cramps on my chest, man, they right on the ribs, right up on the side, and they just hurt so bad. But that's lesson learned. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Again, I'll probably be back up a little bit tomorrow. That's what happened to me the other day. I hit 302, and I was afraid I was going to go back up a little bit, and went up to 309 or 302.9. But now today, 300.9. So we'll see how it goes. We'll pray that it goes down again tomorrow, and I'm under 300. I'm setting a new goal. My new goal is that by the end of March, that I will be 290. So I think it's aggressive but achievable. Today is the 16th. So I've got basically 15 days, 2 weeks and a day, to drop 10 pounds. The rate that I've been going it's possible. But it's going to take some tight discipline and make sure that I'm there. I want to try and start doing a little bit of exercise too. Not a ton, mostly walking. I've got 4 dogs that love to walk, so I'm going to start taking my dogs out as soon as the sidewalks are all clear, because there's still a lot of snow on the ground here. So we'll do that. And then, between the walking and the eating good, only eating when I'm hungry, I think the 290 is achievable. So we'll see. That'll be the day before Easter. I'll actually be out of town at that point too, because I leave on my trip on the 28th, and then I come back the night of the 5th. So that whole week I'm going to be out of town, away from all my stuff. I'm preparing for it. I'm making sure that I'm going to be good. So It should work out, but you guys stay tuned and see if I make it or not. All right, that's all I got. I will talk to you tomorrow.